you're now sounding athlete in the new LOVB, which is bringing pro women volleyball to the U.S. in a big way. What has it been like to be part of this league from the very beginning, and what makes playing for Love Volleyball different from your previous experiences, whether that be playing overseas or Team USA?
I've been with Love since it was just an idea, since it was like a little inception. And I remember the Zoom call where they got some of us Olympians on there with the original like president and the OG CEO, and they were sharing their idea. And at this time, everybody was talking about getting a league in the United States, because I think it was like just after we won the Olympics, or like just before we were going to Tokyo. It was like right around that time. And so people were getting excited about women's volleyball. And I had been approached about like so many leagues. And so when League One approached me and they had mentioned their plan, I was already skeptical, because I was like, oh, this is going to be another weird setup. Like, they don't want to do professional volleyball in a professional way. Like, they just want to make it some show for people to watch. Because that's a lot. It's less about the purity of the sport and more about like what's entertaining. Like, you look at the WNBA, things that trend are like fights in the WNBA when girls are like scrapping at each other, or like Caitlin Clark is so fun because people are like, oh, she's overrated, oh, she's underrated, oh, and people like that entertainment side. Like, it's less about the purity of the game. And so I was afraid that that's what League One was going to do. But they started talking about how they wanted to integrate the club scene and how they wanted professionals to have more of a connection to youth athletes. And I was like, ooh, I really like that. And they were talking about the community side of things and really tapping into the American volleyball community. And I liked that. And so because of their plan, their baseline, their foundation, I was like, okay, I think I'm in. And then over the years, it was just talking ideas. Like, how do we want to set up teams? How do we want to set up courts? Where are we going to get cities? How are we going to get athletes? And it was nice being on the founding athlete board, because we could give them feedback. We could be sounding boards. We could talk about like the balls that we wanted to play with. And so it was just nice to have that input. And so then when we started the season up this past year, it was so cool to see this little idea that we had in 2020 kind of come to life. And it was a full-blown season. And I had a great time. I'm so grateful for my experience. And I think League One is on the right track. I think we're doing the right things. If we keep trending in this direction, it can be something really great. It's obviously not a WNBA yet, or an NBA, or an NFL, or an NHL, but I think we're trending the right way.